people around the world dealing with the corona situation? My name is Barbara H. Schmitt, and I have interviewed people from more than 20 countries around the world in a 5 hours Insta Live. So here you can see the result from the interview. Enjoy! India had 2,032 cases as I checked yesterday, and the testing rates are among the lowest in the world. So, Ved.
Hello, hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What time is it in India right now?
Right now it's 12 a.m. It's just midnight.
Okay, I just interviewed someone in 3 exchange students in Taiwan,
Yeah,
and that was
so
2 a.m.
I feel so bad for them because they really deserve to, enjoy their exchange to their full limit. But at least they're all put together. You make best friends with your exchange friends. So I hope they enjoy.
That's true. So, Ved, you are from Maharashtra?
Maharashtra, yes, it's difficult to pronounce. I know.
Okay, and you are a student there, right?
Yes, I'm a student, yes.
Can you briefly give us an update of the current situation in your country?
Okay, so as of today, we have 2,547 cases in India, out of which 2,322 are active cases. And we have 163 recovered people. That means the ones that have already reached home and are safe now. And we've had 62 deaths. This situation began in the first case actually was in 30th of January, and it was slow up until February 15th. From 30th January to February 15th, we just had 3 cases. And even till March 15th, we had a growth till 115 cases. But then from March 15th to April, in just 15 days, we have around 2,000 cases, and it's just increasing. So the numbers are not nice for us, but what the right thing our government did was on the 24th of March, there was a complete lockdown that was declared in the country where schools, colleges, businesses, every kind of thing except for grocery, medical supply, and just the essential emergency equipment. Only they were allowed to be open. Everything else is in lockdown because it's difficult in a country like India where you have 1.3 billion people.
Yes.
It's not easy to control everybody. So the main
how
problem.
Are people facing this quarantine? Because
Though,
there are so many people and they're living quite
yeah,
in one household.
the thing is that the virus started with the people that came from abroad. So it's usually been contained to the upper middle class or higher class sections of society who the rich people who travel. Unfortunately, the most affected by this virus have become the poor people because they are on daily wage basis, so they get paid on daily work. It's affected their daily lives, and that's why our government actually has done a big relief package for them, around $24.5 billion US dollars,
Okay.
because to provide relief to all the daily wage workers who cannot benefit anymore from their
because
salary.
there are many people in the markets, many people working on the streets as well. That depends. That's the only income they have, no?
Absolutely.
So everyone is getting a minimum amount of support, and this support is able to provide food, to pay the rent.
Absolutely. We have also the Prime Minister of India also has started a PM Cares Fund, which allows you to, sitting at home, you can donate a certain amount, and he just a minimal amount he has expected everybody to donate. But a lot of big companies and a lot of big Bollywood stars and celebrities, they've donated big amounts, and it's really helping out, because at this time everybody needs to come together. It's time where your money is useless unless you put it to good.
It's getting everyone there. And what about you? What did you change in your daily life now that you are in quarantine time?
My daily life, actually, it's really a rare case because my brother, he was in Spain not even like 10 days ago. So we had to bring him back, and in our country, the government just without any notice declared that on this date we are going to stop all airplanes coming into India. We are going to stop everything. So we had to buy him the ticket, and he literally got on the last plane from Europe to India. And
before the whole country locked
yes,
down.
so luckily he's with us today, so we're happy. And
And he's
I would say
without
we're lucky
corona.
because it could have been a case where he was stuck there and we were helpless. But he's back here now, and what I've loved is that our government has done really well to check how he is every day. He doesn't have any symptoms, so every day a government officer calls him and asks him, "How are you doing? Are you seeing any symptoms? Are you feeling anything?" So I'm pretty sure they're doing this with everybody who's come from abroad, and it's necessary.
Is he isolated from you? From
Yes,
your
yes.
family?
So what happened
So
was
he's in
that
our own room.
he came back. I have been living with my grandparents, and my father has been living somewhere else. And only he lives in this house now with my mother, who makes food for him and helps him out. Luckily, his quarantine period is over now, so we can all go back to normalcy, as you might say. But so far, we've been living apart because of this self isolation thing.
Mm-hmm. So, and was just what is the biggest change that you can see in the population with this corona situation? Like
The biggest change
with the
in
behavior.
India is that there's nobody on the streets. I mean, if you normally walk on the streets in India, there's lots of people everywhere. And now it's a ghost town. It's completely
But
empty and everybody
are
has
you
to stay
able
home.
to go outside?
We are allowed to go for groceries and for just emergency, like what you need, necessities basically. Otherwise, the government has stopped petrol for vehicles, so only what you can do is walk and get whatever you want and come back. So nobody, if you're seen, the police also has the way of checking who's going out, so they have a permission for who can leave, medical officers and everybody who's
So
needed in
just
hospitals.
like
Only
for
them.
example, if you want to go and buy some bread now, you need to call some police officer and ask if you are allowed to go
No,
now.
only if I need to use my car to go there, then I need an official permission from the government, because it's easy. You just put up a request online and they revert back to you. So
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. And that's working good. Like they
it's
reply in the same time.
it's working. It's working. I mean,
I mean, that's a lot of people to track.
it's difficult. It's a lot of people to track. Exactly. So the police are in the streets, and anybody who's seen doing nothing and just not behaving, like you're supposed to stay at home. This is the entire point of this exercise. So if you're seen just loitering around or playing or fooling around, then obviously the police come to you and they have proper measures to check what you're doing.
And are you using a mask outside?
Yeah, every time you leave the house, you're supposed to use masks and gloves and sanitize as soon as you get home. I mean, that's the bare
So that's
minimum.
mask for the entire population.
The the government has started that. Yes, they are providing masks and gloves to the poor who cannot afford them. But otherwise, yeah, everybody I see around, at least today on the streets, is they're all wearing masks and they're all wearing gloves, which is a
Okay.
rare thing. Yeah.
And the people are showing solidarity as well. Like, I mean, that they are not just buying a lot of masks just for your own family. They're thinking about
No, nothing like that. Because people understand that this period might not just be uh, for 15 days or 20 days. It might go on, and if you hold it, then you're just going to stop it from some poor man getting it, and that doesn't make sense.
Oh, that's good
The
that they have this thought.
the only problem in this past has been that our India was managing to keep the cases very down for a while, but the thing is that around 10 days ago, there was a large public gathering in a mosque or of some sort, and people from all over the world had come there, and and they stayed there for 1 week, and they went back to the states or the cities that they came from or the countries that they came from, and after that we realized that a lot of them are positive for the coronavirus, and they were staying together. So because of them, suddenly the cases has boosted another thousands, and it's not nice because everybody's asked to stay home, and they held the information from the police that they were going to be hosting such a big event and they were going to hosting so many people.
Yeah.
So that's the problem is that in India, the media is trying to play it as a religious thing, a fight against this religion versus that religion, and that's what troubles the common Indian most, because this is a fight for all of us, right? It's not just some religion against another. It's we all have to fight this to survive, and it's difficult.
Yeah. Okay, but unfortunately we have short time here and we need to go to the next
Thank
country.
you so much for having me here, and
I'm so happy that you could join us and stay up late to be able to give this interview. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, that was India. Thank you everyone that participated in those interviews. See you soon and bye-bye.